How many people can you love before you stop loving yourself? Manny thought the limit didn't exist. He spent 3 years managing 2 separate lives. He bought 2 sets of flowers, attended 2 family funerals. He lied with the precision of a surgeon. But even the best surgeons leave a scar. Today, we dissect the anatomy of a double life. Welcome back to the Verdict Zone, where we pause, reflect, and remind ourselves what's right, what's wrong, and why it matters. Manny is 32, a pharmaceutical rep, a job that requires travel, a job that provides the perfect cover for a man with a shattered moral compass. In his hometown, there is Nicole. They've been together for 6 years. Everyone expects a ring. 2 hours away, in the city where he works, there is Linda. They've lived together for 18 months. Manny presents himself as the devoted provider to both. He's the guy who never forgets an anniversary. He's the guy who always answers the phone as he's in a tunnel. He convinced himself he wasn't a cheater, convinced himself he was a giver who simply had too much love to share. The point of no return. Manny's oversight was a common one, the shared calendar. Used a joint email account for his work expenses. He forgot that Nicole had the password. Nicole wasn't looking for a mistress. She was looking for a flight confirmation for their vacation. Instead, she found a receipt. It wasn't just a dinner reservation. It was a recurring home maintenance fee for a condo she didn't own. In a city, Manny claimed he only visited 4-day meetings. Nicole didn't call him. She drove. She waited in the parking lot of the condo. She watched Manny walk out with Linda. She watched him kiss her. The same kiss he gave Nicole that morning. Why did he do it? This is the surgical dissection of a moral compass that stopped pointing north years ago. Manny didn't have an affair. He had a lifestyle. The autopsy reveals a deep-seated addiction to validation. Manny used Nicole for comfort in history. He used Linda for excitement in his professional identity. He viewed these women as pillars to support his own ego, not as human beings with rights to the truth. He justified the deceit by telling himself he was protecting them from the pain of the truth. This is the ultimate consequence of narcissism. Believing your lies are actually a form of kindness. His integrity wasn't lost. It was never built. He traded the souls of 2 women to avoid the discomfort of making a choice. The reckoning was a masterpiece of revenge. Nicole and Linda met. They didn't fight each other. They compared notes. They realized Manny had used the same dead relative excuse to skip dates with both of them. They realized he had used Nicole's inheritance money to pay the down payment on Linda's condo. They waited for him at the condo together. When he walked in, there were no tears. Just a folder of every lie he'd told for 3 years. Manny didn't apologize. He froze. He looked for a third lie to save the first 2. There weren't any left. He lost his home, his fiancée, his live-in girlfriend, and eventually his job when the company found out about the expense fraud. We've laid out the receipts. The evidence is clear. Now, the floor is yours. In this case, is this a mistake or is this a choice? Can a man love to people while lying to both? Or is the verdict simply that he loves no one but himself? Tell us your verdict in the comments. We're reading every single one.